Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me and for the November monthly functional sub reveal. Alright you guys, I really love it when the 5th falls on a Wednesday. It really makes me happy because we know that's Weeks Wednesday or Wednesday Weeks. I don't care, whichever way you want to do it. On Wednesdays, I upload my weeks video. So since I use my monthly functional sub in my weeks planner, when the 5th falls on a Wednesday, I get to kill two birds with one stone, and it makes me really happy, and I hope it makes you guys happy too, because then there's not 2 weeks videos in a week. All right, so let's move this off to the side. We'll get into a plan with me in just a minute. And let's look at the beautiful colors. All right, November 2022. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Like I am enthralled and just, yeah. So I talked about how I was picking 2023 colors in my last video. Obviously, because I film everything all at once, I don't have an update on that one. By next week, I should have an update. But I have to finish it up because, we'll get into the colors here in just a minute. I got to show you this one's washi because I need to place a washi order because we have washi that matches the colors of every month. And yes, you can subscribe to it. And yeah. And have it shipped with your monthly functional sub, which I think is really amazing. So I know that we're going to have a few spots available this month, so don't delay. And the thing that I love about this, okay. So you guys hear me talk about budget friendly, and let's be honest, everybody right now is looking at prices, okay? I'm the exact same way. And I know sometimes you have to cut things out of your life that you really enjoy. I am no stranger to that. I have to do the exact same thing. So it got me really thinking how when you buy like the big 13 page, you know, the biggest one plus the washi, how much it actually gives you in a month time span plus extra. Is it the most ideal thing? No, it's not, because let's face it, we all want to have everything that we see on Instagram and we want our stuff to be like that. But it got me thinking how even in the tough times, just the smallest amounts can make a world of difference. You know, and we color, this is just from, you know, back when I was in undergrad and grad school, color is a very important thing psychologically wise, okay? It affects our moods, it affects our perception of things, all of that. So I understand why color in our planners is very important. So it really did get me thinking that by just having the like 13 page plus the washi, how many actual things you can really do regardless of your planner size, okay? So I just kind of wanted to put that out there now that I'm like trying to be like, oh, you should only buy this. No, you buy what fits your needs and stuff. But it really got me thinking how you could really tap into a part of your creativity that I don't think you even knew existed. Because guess what I have found out in the past couple of years? I have a pretty big creative side. One that I didn't even think that I had. And if you watched my thing last week, my B6 last week, that was scary, but it turned out so great. And that was because I'd been, you know, just watching, practicing, and just going for it. So, all right. So let's talk about colors and pricings. Okay, so let's show the sticky notes, because they give you like the best idea of colors. So you have a very dark blue, you have more of like a steel blue gray, you have a darker brown, a lighter brown, a green, and a red. Okay, very much reminds me of Thanksgiving. In fact, actually, I'm gonna look the past couple of years. I want to say Novembers have always had blues and browns in them, and that has been since the beginning. Yeah, like blues. Do I have a November? I don't think I have a November from 2019. Yeah, and I don't have any of 2018's either. So November is just blues. These, you're always, it's just, I just don't have words. I am just as much of a person who gets tongue-tied as anybody else, especially when I'm super excited about something. But November just screams blue to me. It's really like in a lot of places the start of winter. People have snow, so those deeper colors. But then, you know, it reminds me, like the browns remind me of Thanksgiving, and you've got greens and the red from like cranberry sauces. But then you can use them into Christmas because you got holidays going around. Okay, so yeah. That's that behind there. So I don't think at any point will I ever stop putting blues in November. It just makes me happy. So, all right, so let's go through the 4 options we have. Correct. We have 4 options. We have the option that gives you all of these pages, and then we go down from there. All the pricing will be linked down in the description box below so that you can see it. And obviously, the less pages you get, the less amount of money you're going to have to spend. Okay, so for our regular with date covers and glitter headers, because we've all heard the story about how I can't title anything a full option. I had to be ridiculous and call it regular. So yeah, you get your half doodle boxes. Oh, put them up this way. You get your mini sticky notes. You get not 1, but 2 of the larger sticky notes. You get the header size washi plus individual cutout check boxes, stitched quarter labels, stitched quarter appointment labels, 3rd doodle boxes, 3rd grid boxes, 3rd lined and unlined boxes. You get first 4 colors of date covers, and then the other 2 colors here plus glitter headers, and then everybody gets this wonderful sheet here. So you get some squiggles in there, you get habit trackers, and you get all the colors of in the sub for weekly sidebar trackers. So in all technicalities, you have like 6 weeks of stickers here. I mean, it's obviously going to depend on how sticker heavy you are and what your needs are. But trust me, even after doing a full month in this planner over here, I still have loads of stickers left, because obviously I only do 4 to 5 weeks in each of these months in this planner. So I still have tons of stickers left over. And this is the option that I use every month. So yeah, all right. So that is our regular with date covers and glitter headers. Now you take one step down, and that's just titled the regular. And that's because you take away the date covers and glitter headers. So same exact pages. You have your doodle half boxes, your mini stickies, the 2 pages of larger stickies, or I guess regular size sticky notes, your washi headers and check boxes, quarter stitched appointment, 3rd doodles, 3rd grid, 3rd lined and unlined, and then the freebie page that everybody gets. Okay, all right. Now we go one step further down, and that is going to be called mini with date covers and glitter headers. So let's go ahead and add those back in. We're going to take a couple of sheets out of here because they don't belong in here. All right, so when you get the mini, you start with our 5 base pages, okay? And that is the half doodle, a sheet of the stickies, quarter labels, stitched quarter labels, stitched quarter appointment labels, stitched 3rd boxes, and then you have your date covers and glitter headers and your sheets. And then the final option we have is your mini option, and this is our lowest priced option, and it gives you the 5 base pages. So if you bought during vault sale, these are the 5 base pages you get. And stuff. These are the 5 base pages. These pages are like the ride or die in my shop. This is what you get when you want, and all of these stickers are in our weekly kits because they're just amazing. Minus the half doodle boxes. We took the half doodle boxes out because the 3rd boxes were so much better. But anyways, these are all, you still get the doodle boxes at the end of the day. They're the ride or dies. So the mini option is the half doodle boxes, a sheet of the sticky notes, quarter stitched labels, quarter stitched appointments, and 3rd doodle boxes, and then the freebie. And then if you have bought or subscribed to the washi, this month is this washi right here. So All of the washi that we do for the monthly functional sub is designed by me. I either doodle it or draw it or sketch it, whatever you want to do. Either way, either way, these designs are mine. This is what I do. I painstakingly go through and I do it all, and everything just based upon what I think should be for that month. So we kind of went with more of like a woodland wildland theme here, but the colors are still, you know, they match the colors from the functional sub. And I have adored doing it this way. This has made me so happy, just because you get so much. And here, I'll show you. Let me put all my sheets back together so that I know which order that I'm going in. So this is what I do, just to kind of give you a little bit of a perspective. I do the washi at the top and the bottom, and that is what I have been doing for months now. And it matches perfectly. Some weeks I've been better than others, you know, but it just matches amazing and perfectly. Like this, well, let's go to this one. Like this was not the washi to match, this was, but I was like, oh, I can mix and match. And then it was really by May that I was like, nope, it needs to be on the top and bottom all the way through. So let's go ahead and get started, because this doesn't follow my normal like Halloween type schedule, because this one is not themed at all in terms of like that stuff. I mean, okay, October was themed slightly, because it did have that, okay? We'll give it that. But it's not going to be themed like the rest of my planners where I'm going to do the Halloween colors on October 31st. No, we're going to jump right in. So Monday the 31st is going to be here, and then we'll go through the first week in November. I'm not gonna do any more Halloween because I want to jump right into this. Okay, let me see here. Where is my slice tool? We are to a point where I need to use my slice tool. If you're new to my channel, welcome. For years now, I have struggled with washi. I've done all the tips and the tricks that everybody has told me, and I still just struggle with washi. I watch people make such clean tears. Can I make a clean tear? Nope. So if it ever came down to needing to make a clean tear on washi with just, you know, a ruler and tearing it to save somebody's life or to win $1 million, well, I wouldn't get either. So I just have deduced to using my slice tool, which I'm completely okay with, and it gives me the straight cuts and edges that I want. So, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. I love these colors. Like I said, November is one of my favorite colors to do. Like I said, the blues, just like not the bright blues, the deeper blues come out. Always have, always will. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna pick some more colors this evening, probably. I've said, you know, in my last video that that's what I do. Chances are I'll be sitting where there's two computers anyways. Might as well get something going. Look, it already looks beautiful. If you have this week's planner, if you just look at the monthly, those areas down below, perfect for the washi. And then the smaller sticky notes actually do fit in those boxes. So yeah. All right. Oh, which I forgot. If you didn't know, planners were restocked the other day. So I'm saying that I'm filming it here on Sunday, but this is gonna be up on Wednesday. So I'm letting you know that planners have been restocked, and we will get Mr. Avalon and Ninth to continue printing. We had to wait. Oh man, it was such a, yeah, I had to take a breather there for just a minute because we knew that we were low on toner because it has a lovely percentage thing for us and everything, but And so we were like, okay, we'll go ahead and we'll order some new toner. Like, not a problem. We had plenty left, at least we thought we did, to get us through, and paid for overnight shipping because I was like, you know what, I don't want to be too far out of it. And yeah, they said it was in stock. And then when I went to go check, because by Tuesday, because I had ordered it on a Friday, by Tuesday I hadn't received even a shipping notification. I was like, well, this is a little odd. Let me go log into my account and see. And it said back ordered items. And I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I jumped back onto the website to look, and the website said it was in stock. So off to the phone I go, and went to go call and be like, hey, like, what's going on here? You guys say that this is in stock, but then you tell me it's a back ordered item. Like, what's going on here? And they're like, oh yeah, we should be getting some in a couple of days, and we'll ship it out then, but I'm gonna go, we'll go ahead and refund you your shipping. If you don't have them in stock, why are you saying they are in stock? So yeah, I was a little frustrated, but we got toner back in, but luckily we were able to get a huge batch printed before all the toner ran out. So this next week, once obviously the restock is there, we will have start printing even more for Black Friday, because it's all about Black Friday prep now, because Lord knows that's when everybody wants a planner. So and we want to make sure that we have plenty in stock. So yeah, how do I do this? I always forget. I'm on the same page. So this planner is getting super chunky. Sorry if you heard just like a big bang. My kitchen is on the other side of this wall, and the kids just came in from outside, so of course they're going to be banging everything because they've got to get waters and food and all of this. And so I don't know if it echoes really loud on the videos, so I just apologize. If you didn't hear anything, then woohoo. But if you did, my apologies. And as soon as I'm done with this video, I'll be like, hey guys, you can't let the cabinet slam. So because old house equals really horrible insulation. So yeah, not insulated from any of that. So all right, okay, this is looking so good so far. I'm loving the colors. Of course I'm loving the colors, but yes. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be using those, but I want to, and I'll be using these, and I think I'll just stick, let's go with the grid boxes, and we're just gonna go in order here, just all the way down. Okay, so it has gotten so much cooler where we are at. We walked out the other day, and my kids were like, I need a long sleeve t-shirt on, or I need a sweater. I need something. It's cold outside. Mind you, it was like 69 degrees. But for those of us who have acclimated to South Texas Gulf weather, that's cold. However, I will still maintain my Utah roots, and for all of the days 69 degrees will not be cold to me. Even if there is just a slight chill to it, I'm still gonna always be like, no, I'm not cold. I absolutely refuse to say that 69 is cold, but for my kiddos, who have been far removed from snow and cold. It is cold to them. So they found my sweatshirt from Salem in the car, and my daughter was wearing that. It was so funny. But it got me thinking. I was like, man, now that the weather is cooler, I'm like, we should get out and walk. Because, why not? The weather is cooler. We can take the dogs for a walk. It'd be nice to just get out and be, not sweating in Satan's butt crack type thing. Just enjoying, fall is officially here type thing until you hit 11 o'clock in the morning. And then you're like, oh yeah, it's still summer. But yeah, so the cooler days got me thinking we need to get out and start walking. However, the sun doesn't come out till like 7:30 in the morning. So when I'd like to go walking, it's still really dark. And I'm like, I just want to sleep. It really is a double-edged sword to try and get any type of fitness in, because Lord knows I have no motivation for it. And what we talked about on Monday, where you don't always need the motivation usually follows you just getting down in there and getting it done. Yeah, I don't even have that much of that grit and determination. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. My apologies. Had a kiddo slam the doors and needed to go over there and remind them that I am filming because we have zero insulation in this house. So yeah, they were like, I'm sorry. So yeah, they're just over there doing some general pickup and cleaning of the kitchen area, which I greatly appreciate, so that I can get this done. All right, so where was I? I don't even remember what I was talking about now at this point, because that threw me off. Oh, the whole walking. So yeah, Lord knows I don't have the grit and determination to just even start. It's one of those things. I feel like I need to, once again, as I said on Monday, I need somebody to just slap me. Does anybody want to get paid to slap me, to tell me to do it? Because that's really kind of how I feel that the only way it's going to get done. All right. But I'm still such a dweeb. So I grew up and did dance for many years. God, I wouldn't even, without having to do the math, I wouldn't even be able to tell you how many years I did it. More than 10. Okay, we'll tell you that. More than 10, less than 20 of actively like being in a studio and dancing and stuff like that. So I still am always, anytime something is waiting, so let's just say, for instance, anything that's waiting here in the office, like to get printed or cut, if I don't have anything else doing, you'll see me, practice, ballet moves. I'll do some turns, I'll work on core balance, things like that. Do I wish that was enough to get me thin again? Yes, I do. Is that anything that's going to be possible? No. This lady is going to have to work really hard to get to where she wants to get, and I just don't have the mental fortitude for that right now. But we were watching my kids when they were little, like we're talking little, and it was so cute. So my husband recorded them following a YouTube Just Dance video to One Direction. And my heart melted. Oh, did my heart melt? My heart melted so much, okay? And I was laughing so hard. But it got me thinking that I really need to pay for our subscription to Just Dance so that we can just have it all there, because we love to battle. It's so much fun. Oh my gosh, if you've never had a Just Dance battle with your family, you're totally missing out. So I got me thinking that I needed to do that, because honestly, dancing makes me happy regardless. and it might just get me back to where I need to go. And now that the TV is out in more of the open area, I feel like it would be easier for me to get up and get that done and going to do it. So yeah, here's to hoping to start walking on the cool mornings and getting my butt in gear and getting our Just Dance back together. But we were talking about how we needed to possibly, well, not possibly, how we needed to record these 3 boys doing this dance again and then split screen it with when they were younger to what they are now. I'm like, and they're like, no. And I'm like, oh yes. Yeah, baby, you're gonna do it. Because I think it would just be so adorable. I miss those little kids so much. Don't get me wrong, I love my kids as teenagers, but there was just being able to look back on some of their videos and whatnot, of when they were little, you know, makes me miss it. Do I want a baby again? No, I don't have baby fever. I just miss those little ages, and I'm so glad that I got to be home with them so much and experience so much of their cute littleness. And it'll be so much fun to see them when they're older, and when they have kids of their own, how much their kids are gonna, you know, resemble them and do things. And then I'll beam with pride and all that stuff. So, you know, it's just a different stage of life that I'm in. So, all right, you guys, so that's what I have for you. The first week in November is planned. This subscription is now live. Go grab you your spot. Trust me, you're gonna want it. You're gonna need it. It is the perfect sub to either use by itself for purely functional stickers, or to augment the stickers that you buy to ensure that you have plenty. And then come on, the washi is just mwah, chef's kiss. All right, you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Like I said, everything will be linked down in the description box below. So all the price points, where to go shop, all of that jazz will be linked down in the description box below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Leave me a comment, all those jazzy things. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.